TatsTopVideos, a channel with many countdowns ranging from different categories and genres. But exactly how did we get to where we were? Let's go back and see just how this channel was formed. The beginning. The very first top videos that were made before any of the Tops crew existed was on a channel called Goth Mikhail. The channel featured ultimate videos, top 10s and record plays. There was no higher countdowns in the top 10s. In all of the top 10 videos there was no music, only sound taken from the video itself. Because the microphone quality was so bad back then and it sounded distorted, plus my unusual birth, my voice was a lot higher for that particular gender, so I ended up using a program to deepen it, to sound more appealing to the audience. A point to note was that each number was 3D animated by me in 3ds Max, as they dropped down from the ceiling like a prop. It was then that I stopped making top videos after the top 10 catchy tunes. I did a poll vote to decide what the public wanted to see, whether they wanted to see ultimate videos, top 10 videos or Record Plays videos. Many of the public voted for the top 10 videos, which is how we got to where we are now. Record Plays videos. Before the Tops crew existed, one of the main video categories was Record Plays. It was a small series presented by 3 toys, Record, XJ and Panthy. Record was a rude, rash robot who would play games blind, not knowing what to do. XJ was a toy car in the shape of an XJ220. He was to provide technical analysis, descriptions and graphics to the show. Panthy would be the quiet one, often citing the more peaceful moments such as the landscapes and music in the games. Because there was no capture card to record these so-called Let's Plays, the graphical quality was bad, as it was recorded with just an analog camera. A 4th toy named Dodge was briefly introduced in episode 4 where they played Condemned 2, but was never seen again apart from the intro. Due to the lack of popularity the videos had on the public, they were sadly discontinued and not many knew about its existence. XJ however did return in the Tops videos as a mascot, but was redesigned as a Geth from the video game Mass Effect. I originally thought of using Computrix, a 3D model I made myself from scratch, but he would be very complicated to animate and I wanted it to be a bit more simpler to use, so I ended up using XJ instead.
What the hell is that?
I'm not sure.
Great. It damages you too. Stupid shitty device.
Wait, look on the ground. There's a weapon.
Whereabouts?
Right behind you.
Impressive. Stop spawn camping, you piece of shit.
Even though it's nowhere near as good as the GT concept, which Andy's using because he's acting for...
Wait, Andy is a hacker?
So actually any chance we're going to win this?
Okay, well after this race I am going to report you to Microsoft. That's if you win, of course.
Can I play Robocop?
No you can't. Besides XJ, you have no arms.
Yeah, figured.
Choose the assault rifle.
Pick up the assault rifle.
The assault rifle is for eggs.
Wait, turn to your right. Yeah, what's that say?
What? It's text shit.
Original character designs. The Tops crew staff were originally classed as inanimate objects: an energy drink, megaphone, catnip, hand grenade, jack-in-the-box, battery, rock, toilet paper. These inanimate objects were supposed to star in short animation videos before the countdowns, but because the characters didn't catch on and the process would take too long, no skits were made. Shortly after the MLP explosion, the Tops crew characters started appearing as the characters from the show, each with their own personalities and traits. Because certain fans and subscribers were not happy with the idea of the Tops crew as ponies, we chose game characters that best represent ourselves, mainly characters that wore helmets to hide their face, as it was easier to animate without the need of facial animation. As of recently, we discussed the idea of any animator or creator out there that would kindly model 3D characters of ourselves for us that could appear in future top videos. These would be ideal for certain animated top lists which would feature ourselves in the animated world interacting with certain things, as opposed to using just standard game characters. Any help would be greatly appreciated. If you're interested in helping, you'll get all usual credits, being the author of the work, as well as a link to your social media page in any video that we use the models for. Even if you want your YouTube channel credited, we will do that too. Thanks again. Down point. One of the most dramatic moments the channel ever had was the release of the top 70 disappointing games. It featured many games that failed to deliver. Many fans and even newcomers openly attacked us for believing that disappointing meant terrible. So abuse, death threats and even harassment and identity theft were thrown at me and my siblings. For weeks it spread wildfire on forums, Reddit and even on Facebook. We decided to remove the video to avoid any more backlash and decided not to remaster a list of disappointing games again or even best games. The video however can be viewed again if you want on That Creepy Readings channel, should you wish to watch it. Old video disappearances. When we started building up a fan base, we quickly decided to make top lists that didn't cover games. It was lists mainly comprising of movies, fashion and even cartoons. We had lists such as top goth girls in cartoons, top worst video game movies, top zombie films, top Japanese horror films, top disturbing moments in kids' cartoon and films, top Japanese fashion, top roller coasters, top strangest fish and top ways the world could end. These gained significant followings when they were first uploaded. A few years later, they were removed because of the fear of copyright and content ID claims. It was also noted that the content back then was not digitally altered and was in fact just a mere copy and paste of the original owner's work. As of now, certain lists cannot be remastered, but we're trying to find the legal rights to do so. Many viewers suggested another YouTube channel to upload, but we fear that the videos may get stolen and re-uploaded somewhere else. Many others suggested Dailymotion. Again, this is another site I don't wish to use, seeing as many of my older videos I created such as Ultimate Game Rage and Ultimate Near Misses were also stolen and re-uploaded there, and it's really hard to claim responsibility and ownership of those videos once they've been uploaded there.